Hello! Welcome to Game Over Gerkinman, I'm Gerkinman.
I am not Gerkinman.
That's true.
That would be frightening. It's Nemir! I'm back!
She's back!
I hope you liked me last time, even if you didn't. Sucks to fucking suck. I'm just kidding. Please go to my channel and subscribe. I play really fun games. Like right now, I'm playing Secret of Mana.
Yes, true.
And Pokemon!
Have you recorded another episode of Secret of Mana to go up tomorrow?
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that tonight.
Okay. And you're also behind in Pokemon. Because I told you that's what I watch while I'm working.
Don't beat me. I'm just kidding. Dan does not beat me. Please don't think that he does. Oh, oh yeah. I was like, oh hey, she's gone. Yeah. I was here for the last episode, right?
There's a fucking invisible cricket thing. I hate these things.
Gross.
Jess really likes bugs.
Not really.
It's a well-known fact.
It depends on the type of bug. Really? I like ladybugs and caterpillars and butterflies and moths, especially moths.
Why do you like moths?
I don't know.
How did you know that?
I always have. They're really pretty.
They're prettier than butterflies?
Yeah, I find. Some of them are anyway. And like they're really cool. Like you get like the moth that has the skull on it.
Ah!
That thing was sticking its dick in your mouth. That's what it looked like to me.
Oh
and now he's trying to take your dick.
Get off my dick, bro.
Anyway, I don't like...
I don't remember there being that many of these.
I don't like creepy crawlies. I don't like...
Do these constitute as creepy crawlies?
Well...
Giant cockroach.
Like, I don't like cockroaches. I've never seen a cockroach.
Cockroaches are fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's too cold for them here, because I fucking hate cockroaches with a passion.
And cockroaches also, like, I feel like our cockroaches are a lot different than yours. Because cockroaches
we've
here...
got European cockroaches.
Well, I don't know what the difference is, but, like, cockroaches usually are found in, like, gross, disgusting, gungy...
Yeah,
like,
well, they're found where it's warm, but in Australia everywhere's warm, so they're fucking everywhere.
But yeah, I don't like, bugs like that, like centipedes and millipedes and...
No, you don't like centipedes and millipedes.
Oh, it's fucking gross. And I don't like spiders. They're not bugs, but I don't like spiders.
They're centipedes and millipedes. I forget
they
what
are.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Bugs only have 3 legs.
No, that's not what...
Insects.
That's not what constitutes an insect.
A bug
because look at
bug
fucking...
is actually a very specific kind of insect.
Fucking... Daddy longlegs are bugs.
No, they're spiders.
No, they're not.
They're related to spiders.
No,
They're
they're
arachnids.
not. No, they're not.
They got 8 legs. They're arachnids.
No, they're not.
I bet if you looked it up now, daddy longlegs are not a spider, but they are a form of arachnid.
They're not, though.
No, you totally are. Bugs need to have 3 legs. Bugs are things like stink bugs and other such insects.
Daddy longlegs. Or harvester spiders, I guess is what they're also called.
Really? I've never heard that name.
Yeah, you did. On, it was New Year's, not the year that just passed, but the year before.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that. You learn things on my show.
Known as harvestmen, sorry. Oops. Daddy longlegs may refer to... Oh, no, you're right.
I told you.
An order, there's Opiliones, which are an order of arachnids, also commonly known as harvestmen, or Phloecidae, Pholcidae, a family of spiders, also commonly known as cellar spiders. Well, what the fuck is the difference?
The daddy longlegs can
Yeah,
grow
see,
their
these are
legs
the ones
back.
that, like, I always got in my...
Yeah, we get those in Australia.
Those are gross.
They grow their legs back if they come off. It's pretty cool. Don't you just...
Oh, yeah, we don't get these. Those are the harvestmen.
Oh, I've never seen one of those. That's creepy looking. You can't see this, but if you do a Google image search, you'll see one, and it's kind of gross.
They are found on every continent with the exception of Dyspnoi, which is restricted to... Or, sorry, on every continent except Antarctica, with the exception of Dyspnoi, which is restricted to North America and Eurasia. I don't know. Ew, they found, like, preserved 400 million-year-old fossils in Scotland.
That's pretty old.
Of this spider. That's fucking disgusting.
You gotta be pretty tough to last 400 million years at that size. These guys are not very tough. 2 shotguns.
Oh my god, these things are so fucking weird looking.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Those are creepy. Those aren't cool at all.
They look like mites. Mites are also arachnids. So
oh, we saw a really fucking cool bug here. Do you remember? It was like... It had like the body of a flea, but it had like beetle pincers. Do you remember that? It was like super teeny tiny.
Where was that again?
It was in the studio.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what is that? And you just like squished it with your thumb. Because it was like super, super tiny.
Jess is like totally afraid of everything.
I am.
She's like, it has more than 2 legs. You should kill it.
With some. I don't mind like... Like if I was to see another one of those little things, I wouldn't give a shit. And, like, I shouldn't, by all accounts and purposes, I should like house centipedes, but I don't because they're fucking gross. I should because they eat spiders.
Yeah.
But I don't because they're fucking gross.
I wonder who this guy was. What he's doing in here. No idea. It's not really ever alluded to.
It was the last guy who was trying to...
Save the president's daughter. Yeah. Lewis left a memo on the toilet.
Ew.
About the parasites.
I was gonna say something. Yeah, just it depends on the bug. Like, if I was to find a caterpillar in the house, I wouldn't be like, ew, Dan, kill it.
I don't know.
I like caterpillars.
Caterpillars turn into moths.
And butterflies.
And butterflies. Yeah, how good are sewers? Every game needs a sewer level.
That's it. Like, I guess, like, we also live on the 8th floor, so we don't... I think we've had, like, 3 spiders.
Yeah, if that. And we moved here in summer, so...
Yeah. I mean, there was, like, a metric shit ton outside the windows, obviously.
Yeah, I was surprised they climbed up this high. Seems like a lot of effort.
But, you know, it's a big old brick building. What do you
That's true.
expect? They probably live in, like, the cracks in the foundations and stuff.
Where do they go in wintertime?
In the cracks in the foundation.
Oh.
Or, like, just in the house, in people's houses.
the
I guess we
house.
just got lucky because, yeah, like I said, we only had, like, 3, if
Yeah.
that. So,
Would you ever be game enough to do something like this in real life?
fuck no. I can't run that. Ooh.
Oh god, do I have to redo all that? That would be really unfortunate if I did. Oh, thank god.
That's why you should save.
Well, I haven't had a save point in a while.
There, you
But I
ran
mean-
by, like, 2 of them.
No, there's save points at the end of the thing, but save points are a lot less frequent than checkpoints. Every time you go into a room that has a save point in it, you get an automatic checkpoint anyway. The save points
Oh.
are just there in case you want to like stop playing for some kind of crazy reason, like you have to go to church or something. Because this is the sort of game you play before church, and I did. Usually, as soon as I got back from church too, to wash it out of my mouth.
Every Wednesday? Oh no, that's
Sundays.
Mormons. Sorry, Mormons go to church on Wednesdays and Sundays too.
Speaking of church,
is this what they did? Is
no,
that what the
this is
was that what the
exactly
Jehovah's did?
This is exactly what it was like.
No offense if you're a Jehovah's Witness, just saying. It's just LOL, funny joke.
What would happen if I threw a grenade down here? The day
Let's find out.
The day I realized I could do this, it was a good day. Oh look, none of them got up. I guess they died. You kind of want to get down there quickly though, so you can get all this stuff, because it all fucking fades away, annoyingly.
You can't just jump down.
Nope.
What kind of game is this?
It's a game from like 2004.
I know, Dan. It's funny joke. Who's that dude?
That's the merchant.
Oh.
I have to jump back across again. You know you're not in high finance considering second-hand underpants. So I can't actually get down there till later in the game. It's just.
You got a mask. An
It's
elegant,
an elegant
mask.
Yeah. But they all. Oh wait, they are still here. Awesome. Sometimes you take too long, and by the time you get down here, because they all got spinels, and spinels go for 5,000. So this is where we get our money, or most of our money, to buy our Chicago typewriter, which makes the game a
You're
fucking
missing a lot.
cakewalk.
Hurry up.
I'm going.
Nice.
I've got a ton of these now, which is great. So now I'm going to go up to Mr. Maskman. I'm going to sell him. There's a gun room in there, and you can do some shooting and whatever. But I'm good. Welcome. Got a selection of good things for you. Don't need those. What else don't I need? I don't need 14 of those. Oh man, I've still got a bit of a ways till I've got enough to buy. I'm halfway.
Oh. Why aren't you selling your cat's eyes?
I need to combine those with the butterfly lamp. I can't remember if I can... Okay. There's some items here I can like mix together. Oops. I've forgotten what the code is to bring up the...
Shouldn't you go to key treasures?
Yeah, that's the one. Alright, so I can combine that with that. Oops. Okay, so now my butterfly lamp has all 3 colors. Wait, so I can. I thought I could combine the elegant mask with stuff. Well, I'm going to sell these off now too.
What, does it sell for more?
Yep. If you mix your jewels together, you get more.
Oh wow, 32,000.
Yep. That's why I wanted to do that. Yeah, is that all, stranger? It costs 10,000. 10,000 to get the Chicago typewriter, so I should get it just before the end of the game.
You have like 575,000.
I don't think that's enough.
Then why'd you say 10,000?
Well, I mean, maybe like 100,000.
You're at 574,000. You need 1 million.
Yeah, I need 1 million.
10,000.
Sorry, I just saw a 10.
So you are halfway there, though.
I'm a little over halfway there now. And I'm almost halfway through the game, so that works out, I guess. I would have liked it before this point in the game. Oh my god, would it have made things easier? I've fucking forgotten where to go. I always forget when I get to this part of the game where I'm supposed to fucking go. This room's too big. All that effort for a fucking grenade. You're right.
Don't go through the door.
What door? That's where I came in.
Oh.
I could have sworn there was like another room somewhere I was supposed to... Maybe it was this one up here.
Like the one behind the dude?
Yeah. The gun room was downstairs, so I guess this is the one I'm supposed to go in. Crisis averted, eh? Yeah. Oh, I know where I am. Oh, that's not the kind I can open. Well, isn't that unfortunate? Oh, is this the room with the... It is. Castle, blah, the Salazar family, blah, blah, blah. There's some lore in there, basically about why a midget has a castle to himself. I'm only 22 years old, Mr. Kennedy. Yes, I know exactly where I am. This is where shit goes from, like, being like... This place is already pretty hilariously quirky. But something is about to happen, which is just going to take it to a whole new level of stupid. And I love it for that. Guy always runs. If you kill that guy before he gets to a certain point, you don't have to fight him. The game has a few little moments like that. If you get to something early, it prevents something from happening. Whereas if this was a modern game, that guy would just be invincible.
Yeah.
Until he got up to this thing, they're like, oh, we have to make sure the player sees everything, so we have to take away all the options they have. Options are bad, kiddies. Shotgun bullets are bad for you. Oh yeah, we were going to talk about some topic.
Oh yeah.
Something just happened yesterday, day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What happened, Jess? Tell us the first part.
What's the first part?
Whichever one you choose.
Nintendo announced they're going to be doing mobile games.
Oh my god, that means Nintendo. We're dead and dying. This is the end for Nintendo.
No, it's not.
I don't know. I read a comment on YouTube and it said that this was the end.
Stop. I'm going to stop you right there because you, like, literally as soon as you said, I read a comment on YouTube.
That was the joke.
Yeah. No, I know.
Oh.
Ha ha ha!
That was
anyway,
the joke.
No. Nintendo should have done this a long fucking time ago, and I'm glad that they're doing it now. And, like, while I know that they're going to be making games specifically for.
Yeah, I
Like
like
they
that.
could like
I'm glad they're not porting Game Boy games and stuff because I hate
See
trying
it-
to play that shit on a touchpad.
at the same time though,
Oh, it'd make bank.
it would make so much money. So why not? Like Square does it.
Yeah, but Square doesn't develop its own hardware.
No, but still, you know, look how much, like, you know, $10 for fucking Secret of Mana. I only know that because I was looking it up the other day.
Damn it.
That was
If you do that really quick, because the cutscene triggers when you land here, he'll walk up into the explosion and it kills him.
Anyway, yeah, like for example, you know, $10 for Secret of Mana on the Play Store. Play it on your phone. You know what I mean? Why not? You're too slow. Just shoot. You're too slow.
I am too slow. Now I'm gonna have to fucking.
You don't
do
have
them.
to wait until, you know.
You have a reload period.
No, I'm saying like, don't wait until he's in your crosshairs. Shoot before he's there, because then by the time the, it's
Well,
not like.
this game doesn't have a bullet travel time like it's instant.
Oh no, but you know what? Because like at least you know what I mean. Always be a little
Yeah.
bit ahead.
Yeah, I know, but I suck at games.
Anyway, yeah, Nintendo should have done this a long time ago, and you know it'll be nice to see. Like, I'm really curious as to what they would do. Like, Rhythm Heaven is on Play Store, isn't it?
What,
I'll
on,
go check.
on iOS?
Yeah,
Not
isn't
that I'm
it?
aware of. I've never heard that.
Because like that would be
Motherfucker.
that would be a good game to put on there.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Um,
Crap. I have to do this shit.
what's it called? Oh, Theater Rhythm. Theater.
You're talking about the Final Fantasy one?
Yeah,
I thought you meant like Rhythm Heaven's the Nintendo
No,
one.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no,
Rhythm
no, no,
Heaven
no,
is
no.
on there? That'd be crazy.
Theater Rhythm.
I
Yeah, it is, but that's not a Nintendo game, so I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking.
Yeah. That's what I was confused from.
But like games like that would be good.
Go.
I'm trying to think like what else.
Rhythm Heaven would work.
It does work because it's on there.
Rhythm Heaven is the Nintendo one that was based off WarioWare.
Oh,
That one.
yeah.
That was a really good rendition of that one song that I know.
That games like that, like WarioWare.
Oh yeah, I can totally see WarioWare working on iOS. Better than 3DS, that's for sure.
Like I don't know if they're gonna like Pokemon Shuffle just came out on the not just.
I bet you any money that comes out on iOS.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was if you'd let me finish speaking.
Yeah.
That's what I was. Do you want me to be again? I'll leave.
No. I was agreeing with you.
The deer's blinking.
I'll tell you why.
But yeah, Pokemon Shuffle would be great on iOS.
You've been playing a lot of that.
I have. It's really fucking addicting. I didn't think it would be, but it is. That's a creepy ass painting. I mean, they're all pretty fucking creepy, but what do you have to do?
I have to make it so there's 6 sacrifices.
What a pleasant surprise. But I'm afraid it's Ashley we need. Not
I like your pants.
He has got pretty
They
good
are very
pants.
nice. No, this is what he's saying to Leon.
Did you
I
say
think you
old
should wear
Leon
my
just called him an
pants.
old man.
It might come as a surprise, but
I'm only 20 years old.
So you're just like all the others?
That's bullshit.
The parasites?
Surely you don't think I'm the same as those diminutive ganados.
I know you want this hot bod, Leon.
Slaves to my
Everybody's gay in this game. That's it.
They're pretty gay.
absolute control.
You can tell by
See what?
some-
Look what I can do. I can do that in your butthole. Leon's like, that's no.
Oh my
I don't
God.
want all these guys in my butthole. I did not say yes to a
They're
sausage
gonna,
fest.
they're gonna widen his butthole with the scythes.
No. But yeah. What else?
Well, I was just gonna say, like, is there any, like, aside from WarioWare, what else do you think would work on the platform?
Do you remember whenever Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out? I keep going to Pokemon.
Oh, the like Pokewalker.
Pokewalkers.
Yeah, that was a cool idea.
That'd be pretty cool.
Don't transfer your Pokemon between them. There's already a Pokemon app in Japan too for the iOS. This Pokemon company's independent of Nintendo. I mean, they have a good relationship with it. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling not all the viewers. The listeners might not know that.
I'm trying to think like what you could do for like Mario, for example.
Well, there's that puzzle game that just came out.
The puzzle game.
That was it Dragon's Puzzle Z, and then it also came with that Mario version of it.
Yeah,
it was
stuff
like a
that.
puzzle RPG. I don't think Nintendo are making like Mario Runner or anything like that.
Flappy Link. Well, it's like the Final Fantasy guy. I keep going back to that too. He made the Terra, whatever the hell.
Terra. That one that you played for a little while and said was really good, and then stopped.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
It is really good. It just didn't
click you.
No. Yeah, stuff like that would be cool to see, but like with Zelda or something. Besides like basically like Candy Crush clones and puzzle games.
Isn't that kind of what that Pokemon game is?
Pokemon Shuffle, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Besides games like that, I don't really know what they could do. To be completely honest. But I'm glad that they're doing it.
Certainly.
Now, is it going to be like...
Their stockbrokers are certainly glad they're doing it.
Yeah. And, you know, are they going to do things like with... Say they do put Pokemon Shuffle on...
Check this out.
Say they do put Pokemon Shuffle on the Play Store.
Yep.
Obviously, it's free to play. But
Yes.
pay to win, basically.
Yep. It's a popular model right now.
So would maybe they would do like some games, I guess, would be like that, where it's like free to play, but pay money for extra lives, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or will the games be like like $4.99 for
I think it'll change game by
Link
game.
Doku,
I know the company that they got doing a Dana or DNA. I don't know how it's actually pronounced. Their background is in freemium games. So, I mean, that's obviously the path Nintendo is going to try to follow. They're not going to be really doing, like, big releases on there, I don't think. And what has come out, and he's basically said, like, the whole idea is to lure through the iOS... What? The security system's active. I have to deactivate it first. Using the iOS, basically, like, these games will be a marketing tool to get people interested in the 3DS and Wii or whatever the subject of the next topic. I fucking forgotten. But yeah, I think Nintendo's making a smart move. I think it's smart not releasing virtual console stuff on iOS with touchscreens and stuff. I think
it depends on the game. Stuff like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Why not? But I guess that defeats the point of marketing
Pokemon's their
towards
bread and
the
butter.
3DS, right? Cause
Pokemon's like pretty much what keep them afloat.
Are you listening to
I
anyone else?
am. I am. I'm also really confused. I always get confused here.
Yeah, no, I guess that would kind of like, but that could also bring, back to what I was saying about like a Pokewalker type thing. You have that on your phone, and then you have, the game on your DS or whatever. Right? That could work. That's something that could happen. That could be a thing.
No, that would be cool.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that, to be honest.
Good luck to them, I guess.
I'm all for it. I'm down.
It's the idea of Nintendo publishing things on an Apple platform is fascinating to me.
They got there fast.
Yeah. Yeah, that's almost like they read the script. Did you guys read the script?
I'm excited for it though. It's
I'm excited to see what happens.
It's a good idea. And it's about time that they do it.
Completely agree. Okay, now I can get out of here. Finally.
What was the other thing, Dan?
The other thing was they said they were already working on the new hardware, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, they're banning the Wii U." No.
How long has the Wii U been out?
2 years. Want to hear some interesting
What?
facts that I learned about the Wii U?
It's
Yeah,
been
it came out in
longer.
2012, so it's in its third
So
year.
5, or yeah, 3 years.
Did you know that the Dreamcast was only on store shelves for a year and a half, and it's sold more units than the Wii U has since it came out, and it's been out for almost twice as long.
That's because they released the Wii U without any games.
And because they released it with the name the Wii U.
Yeah, that too.
You could spend forever talking about.
Well, you know
all
what
the
though, like
mistakes they made with that system.
I don't understand that. Like, I personally don't care what the hell the name of the
No,
console is called.
I know that. That's what I mean. What's happening is parents think it's an add-on for the Wii,
Yeah.
and things like that. It's not that it's a bad name for a machine. It's just that
It's confusing to
consumers. Yeah. And they're the last people you want to be confusing as a entertainment company.
I also don't get where the U came from.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Nintendo were thinking. I think they were just like, the Wii was a big hit, so we'll just call it the Wii U. It sounds like Wii 2. Wii 2 would have made more sense.
I'm just trying to like.
They're all terrible
I'm
names.
trying to think like Nintendo, right? So you have like the Nintendo Entertainment System. This is in North America, and
Yeah.
you know, whatever. Everywhere else except Japan. Then you have the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Nintendo 64, because that was like during the Bit Wars.
Yeah.
The good old Bit Wars of the 90s.
You know the Jaguar was also 64-bit? That's a fact.
Right, Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube. And then, you know, you have your Game Boys. Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color,
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance, Advance SD, DS.
This part. Yeah. DSL, DSi, then DSXL.
Wow, DS dual screen, whatever. And then 3DS, which was 3D dual screen. So that's what the DS stands for, is dual screen. Did you know that?
I
Now
didn't.
You do.
Now I know.
And then Nintendo Wii. So that was kind of like,
Nintendo Wii.
okay, that's a strange one.
We would like to play.
Like, is that why they called it that?
I think they actually came up with that marketing idea before they came up with the console-like name. That's probably what happened. Someone in marketing was like, we would like to play. And then they were like, oh, it's called the Nintendo Wii.
I'm gonna look that up right
But the
now.
Wii did gangbusters, so you can't shit on it. Even though it was the world's most popular dust collector.
What? Sorry?
The Wii was the world's most popular dust collector. Everyone bought one, and then no one bought any games for it. And that's what people associate with the Wii U. They're like, well, I don't want a Wii U. I already got a Wii, and I don't play that. Fucking dogs here. Dogs everywhere. I hate this part. You don't have to do this if you're playing on easy. There's a little tidbit for you. This fucking maze full of fucking wild, ravaging wolves. Feral wolves. That will maul your face off. The best kind. What are you actually looking at?
I'm trying to find out, like, how they got the name.
Oh, the little eyes were supposed to represent two people because of the multiplayer. Because just Wii's for everyone. It's for Grandma. Grandma, you want to play Wii bowling? Just point. Just get
Name. The console was known by the code name Revolution until 2006,
Yeah, I
immediately
remember
before E3. Nintendo's spelling of Wii with two lowercase I characters is intended to resemble two people standing side by side, like you said, and to represent the Wiimote and the nunchuck. One reason the company is given for this name choice since the announcement is Wii sounds like Wii, which emphasizes that the console is for everyone. Wii can easily be remembered by people around the world, no matter what language they speak. No confusion. Some video game developers and members of press stated they preferred Revolution over Wii. See, I couldn't imagine calling it the Nintendo Revolution. That just sounds really dumb.
It sounds really arrogant,
Yeah, it does.
even though that's what it ended up being. Both
Revolution as-
and really dumb.
Reggie said, Revolution as a name is not ideal. It's long, and in some cultures it's hard to pronounce. So we wanted something that was short, to the point, easy to pronounce, and distinctive. That's how Wii was created. GG, Reggie.
Good game, Reggie. Okay, let's just... Oh, there's 3 of you guys. Well then, time to bust out the big guns, mate! This has been another long episode, but after this bit, I know for a fact this is the long... It will be the end of the episode. Like I said, this is far and away the longest part of the game. These chapters are all quite lengthy in this middle part. Some might say the pacing drags a little. It's actually, the pacing's actually better in easy than it is in normal. Some might argue.
That was the thing, like, with the Wii as well. Like, there were multiple versions of it. Like, I know usually, like, you know, they'll release, for example, the PS2. They had, like, the big fat one upon release, and then there was the PS2 Slim, right?
Yeah, but that was years later.
Yeah.
But they did it with the PS3 too. I got a PS3 Slim.
Yeah. And the first PlayStation.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Usually at the end of its life cycle, when they're about to release the, to like get rid of the last of the hardware they have. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Wii had... So there was the one that came out backwards compatible. You could plug in your GameCube controllers into it. And then they made, like, other ones. Mine is not backwards compatible.
Yep.
You cannot plug your GameCube controllers into it. I can understand whatever, it's not backwards compatible. Fine.
I believe that model only came out here in Canada.
No, that's not the one you're thinking of.
No.
There was one that came out specifically in Canada. It's black and red, and it had like a... Like, it wasn't like you didn't stick the disc in. It was like
a pop top?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
And it only came out in Canada. And I don't know why. I don't know why.
I don't know what Nintendo did that for.
I'm pretty sure it had a pop top. But yeah.
I guess it had a pop top because it's cheaper. You don't have as many moving parts to like suck the disc in or some
less
shit.
Disc errors and stuff. I hate this like sliding shit in and out of my... It freaks me out.
I like it.
I don't. I do not.
God, where is this last fucking piece?
I miss the disc trays.
I miss the days where my game didn't need to download
A patch? A fucking 5 gig patch before you could play it?
Well, even like games on the Xbox One and the PS4, you know, you buy the disc, you put the disc in, and you got like an hour-long installation. I was watching a test, like a guy bought a game on PC on Steam, so he had to download it, and he bought a physical copy for the PS4.
Right.
And in the time it took for the PC version to download and install, he managed to just install it on the PS4. Like, it's a fucking joke. Console gaming is a fucking joke now, and I don't enjoy it. Because I just want to sit down and play a game. I can deal with a patch. The patches were okay in like, the last generation, but this generation, they're absurd.
You're hitting the box, which is going to make noise on the...
Well, we don't want that.
Yeah. I miss the good old days of cartridges. Why can't games be on cartridges anymore? I don't care that my games do not need to look like real life.
The more like real life they look, the less interesting they tend to get.
Like, I mean, like all those games, like the Telltale games and stuff, I think, like they all, not the Telltale games, like the fucking Heavy Rain,
those
Far Cry, and I know you love Far Cry, but like...
I like Far Cry 3. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, where the fuck is this thing? It's not even exciting, I'm just bored at this point.
But yeah, like... That's a whole other topic for another video, man. Well, I'm pretty sure we've talked about it on Game Over Gerkinman before.
How gaming sucks now? And it's not
No,
fun.
just like graphics.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, graphics suck now.
You know, like...
Look at these graphics.
Like, you know, yeah, it looks pretty, and it's like, wow, look at how far, you know, we've come. Look how far.
Do you guys remember to put some gameplay in there with those graphics? What? Gameplay? No, we didn't have enough file size left because we spent it all on graphics.
That's why games are only like 4 fucking hours long now.
They're all cutscenes.
Like, as much as I love Metal Gear Solid 4, it's a fucking movie with 90 minutes of fucking gameplay.
That's what I hear.
It's a fucking movie. But it looks nice, right? It looks nice. No, it's a fucking movie.
You look nice.
Thank you. This is making me dizzy.
I have no idea where I am or what I'm looking. I know what I'm looking for.
You keep going the same way, man.
Well, I can't tell. It all looks the same to me.
That's the... Oh, I thought that was the thing you kept
It's up
going
here. I was looking for a crate. It wasn't in a crate. It was in here.
Anyway.
I can go save now.
But yeah.
Yeah, games.
That was like another thing. Like, that was like a big thing with the Wii and the PS3 and the...
Oh, the fact that graphics were shit.
Yeah. And that was... People were like, oh... Whatever.
It bugged the shit out of me that the games look like garbage.
Well... Like, to me, though, like, Nintendo has never been one of those companies that made games. Is this a sexy lady?
Where I can see them.
Maybe.
Sorry.
That's...
Depends on your taste.
What's her name? She has a name.
Ada Wong.
Yeah, that's the one. I've heard of her. Is that a special costume as well?
Yeah, in the main, usually she's in like a really long
Red dress.
velvet dress, which is really practical for combat.
Is there gonna be a quick time event here?
Nah,
No.
you're thinking of the knife fight. We gonna fight with a knife.
Try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Oh, Leon, you're so snappy.
Leon,
Told her to use a knife.
long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
About
Why are you here?
explode.
Why'd you show up like this?
Is she like a love interest?
Nah,
Oh.
I don't know her backstory or what game she's from.
See you around.
She's working with Wesker.
Because I know anything about that.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's that chapter. There we go. That's this episode. We've got one more to go.
This one was only a minute. Not even. Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna record these and tomorrow because this last one tomorrow because I have work tomorrow and it's currently 10 to midnight. So, thanks for hanging around. Sorry, it was another long one. That's the game's fault, not mine. I didn't die this time like I did last time.
No, I said you had one. You did die.
I did. I died once.
You got hit by the...
Yeah, I got hit by a
Slicer.
slicer. But aside from that. But anyway, thanks for your time. Thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this, like, favorite, and subscribe. That'd be great. And
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter.
Yep, and send a link to Grandma. Thanks again, and catch us next time.
Bye!